Hi, everybody. Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Wednesday, sir.
Happy Wednesday to you, PJ. And I have an important question for you. Is it Wheelie Wednesday?
It is Wheelie Wednesday.
And it's Wheelie Wheel Wednesday.
Is this going to be a drinking game where we have to drink every time there's a wheel?
I hope not.
What are we talking about today?
Wheels.
Wheels. Wheels on the bus?
Yeah, they go round and round, PJ, just like the windshield wipers go up, back and forth, or up and down, however the song is. That was a long time ago. Anyways, we're going to show you some cool wheels here on the different cars and at the Dream Giveaway Garage. Your job, if you choose to accept it, is to vote on them. Tell us which wheels are your favorite. We'll do something old, something new.
There's a lot of people who spend a lot of money on wheels for their cars.
Yeah. It's a wheel big industry.
Should we put the finger up and count that?
That's right. What was the word that what did we do about a year ago? We counted how many times we said the word super.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how many times do we play off the word wheel? Let's start with the Hurstolds. 14-inch wheels. Remember, it wasn't until 1970 that 15-inch wheels became common on a lot of GM vehicles.
Why did they go with 14-inch?
I'm double checking there, yeah. That's what mid-sized cars got back in the day, but in 1970, the Z28 and the Trans Am both got 15-inch wheels, right?
Were people blown away by that?
Yeah, and then it took a really long time, I'll get it, before we got 16-inch wheels. And anybody know what the first General Motors vehicle with 16-inch wheels was? In the 1980s, it's an easy one.
Not easy for me.
No, not the Citation. Corvette. And part of the problem was not really making a 16-inch wheel. It was making a 16-inch tire. And so Goodyear, who supplied the tires at that time for General Motors and Corvette, had to come out with a 16-inch tire. It's called the Gatorback. Raise your hand if you remember it.
That's crazy.
From the 80s. So 16s. And then it wasn't until the 90s, right? Until the 17s became popular. And then this whole bigger wheel things.
22s, 23s.
Yeah, I know.
But when did the actual kind of the design, I mean, that's a pretty solid design, right?
Yeah.
Then they became totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a cast iron wheel. It's got a really cool center cap on there, and the paint is cool, the two-tone. And there's something else, and I won't stay all day just on this car. But many of the GM sporty wheels had two-tone colors on them. So you have the Hurst Gold and the chrome on here. The Pontiac wheels were two-toned as well. Even the Chevys, right? I have to look at a Chevy Rally again. But I think there's a gray and a chrome on them. Yes, sir.
Roger says, wheelie neat theme today. Appreciate
yes.
It, Roger.
Yeah, and we're really glad you're watching, Roger.
Larry,
how many are we up to?
Larry says, round and round we go. Where we go, no one knows.
There you go. Speaking of wheels, and this giveaway has ended, but tomorrow we will know who won this amazing pair-up of supercharged Chevrolets with Fittipaldi wheels, right?
Yeah, look at the design elements
Yeah.
inside of this one. Now, technology obviously is
Technology has changed a whole lot for wheel manufacturing. Spokes are very, very popular these days.
Do you change your wheels out? I mean, you buy a car and you just kind of like whatever's on there you keep on there, or do you actually go out and buy new wheels?
No, a whole lot of people go out and buy wheels, and that's nothing new. Even back in the day, people might have bought a Cutlass and gone out and bought Kragers or American Racing wheels or Keystones, right? Okay, real quick. Over here to the Tesla, carbon fiber wheels.
I was going to say, this looks different.
Well, and they're not, let me correct myself. Okay. They look like carbon fiber. They're not constructed of carbon fiber, so they're not the $5,000 a piece carbon fiber wheels like the option on the GT500. The Shelby, of course. But that's a very, very cool wheel as well. Dig it.
Mike wants to know which car in the garage is most likely to pull a wheelie.
Well, the Demon already went home with Mel P from the great state of Florida. That was the only vehicle in the Dream Giveaway Garage that I know that the way we're giving it away, it could have done a wheelie.
Don Garlits could have done a wheelie.
Don Wheelie could have. He's a wheelie great guy. Ooh. Okay, back to the Fittipaldis on the Silverado.
Those
Again,
are big. Those are really
Those
big.
are big. Yep, great wheels there for the winner of the Road and Track Dream giveaway.
Would you call these spokes?
Yeah.
There's a lot of spokes going on in here.
Yep. That's right. They have a person at Fittipaldi who does nothing but counts those spokes on every wheel. You know what he's called? Well, of course, the spokesperson.
Oh, wow, Chris.
I had to do something other than a wheel joke. Okay. Over here. Interesting story on these. These are the stock chrome wheels on the GMC Denali Silverado 1500. Silverado, what am I saying? It is not a Silverado. This is a Silverado.
Yeah, this is a Denali.
Yeah, that's the Denali. You know, they're very, very similar to each other. But the Denali, we kept the stock wheels on there. We tried really, 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 hold on, really hard to get some wheels that matched the 69 Hurst Olds. And
The two-tone.
yeah,
everything like
Hurst
that.
used to make them, but they're discontinued, and we were unable to find a pair. So we stayed with the stock wheels.
But this would have had
on
two
these.
tones if we could have gotten them?
No, we would have put an entirely, two-tone was not available on that wheel, and the matching wheel we were unable to get to. Over here, you can't show that. That's top secret.
I know. Just the wheel, though.
Oh,
We
okay,
can
it's
get
just
into
a
the
wheel. Oh, geez, we're going to get in trouble, PJ.
No, I know.
Okay.
Look at that wheel.
I don't know. What is that, a Ford? Let's walk over. No, can't walk over here either. Let's walk back to the Porsche, PJ.
We can do the Porsche.
Do it this way. Point the camera this way. What's PJ dropping Easter eggs for? Okay,
Now we've got color.
color. Yeah, so those are wheels directly from Porsche. They're not aftermarket. You know, Porsche is one of the few car companies that allows you to specify some really cool colors, not only for the exterior, but for the wheels. And they're great wheels, great race wheels there. You can see the size of the brakes behind them, of course, on the Porsche GT4 RS. Digging that a lot. Let's walk over to the GTO. We're not going to be able to get to all of these today.
Much different. What year was
Yeah,
this?
that makes me
68?
feel really bad. But we'll get to as many as we can.
68, right?
No, 1965. This is
65,
called a
that's right.
Rally 1 wheel from Pontiac. And you can see, might be hard to see with the chrome trim ring on there, but there is that argent gray color right here.
Oh, yeah, I can
Yeah,
definitely see it.
you
So
can
it's-
see that. That, of course, is a 14. Interesting story. John DeLorean tried to get 15-inch wheels and Michelin's performance tires on the GTO in either 64 or 65. Tried really, really hard. And the executives at General Motors, who he had to answer to, they nixed it. So otherwise, the GTO would have been the first American vehicle to have 15-inch wheels and radial tires from Michelin all the way back in 1964 and 1965. Interesting piece of trivia there, PJ.
Now, Roger says day 2 would have been the mods.
Day 2 would have been the mods, right. You took it to super shops or wherever your speed
Now,
shop
motorcycle
was.
wheels are a little different.
Yeah,
Completely different right here.
well, absolutely. And the 2 Harleys, got to remember, this prize package includes airfare for 2. That means you and a guest, if you have the lucky ticket to Daytona Beach and to enjoy Bike-toberfest. Also, we'll be putting the winner and a guest up, not at the Motel 7, but at the Hard Rock Hotel in Daytona Beach.
Kind of right where all the stuff is happening.
Right where all the
Biketoberfest.
action is happening.
Yeah, we don't really get a chance to talk too much about these 2 Harleys
Yeah,
giveaway.
you
And
know.
it also comes with a trailer, right, to carry these things around.
They do, yeah, the ultimate trailer will be coming with that. That is so cool. So where are we going to walk next? Let's walk this way.
Let's go this way.
Okay,
We've got 1970.
correct. There you go. And now what's interesting is that the word rally is used by both the Chrysler Corporation and General Motors to describe their sporty wheels. This, of course, is a 1970 Challenger. And the build sheet describes these as styled steel wheels. Am I correct on that? No, you know what? That's the Mustang, the 65 Mustang I'm thinking about. But these are commonly referred to as rally wheels, but it's spelled differently than the way that Chevrolet and Pontiac spell it. Can we jump over to the 65 here?
Absolutely.
These are the styled steel wheels on the 1965 K code. They are on the build sheet. And they are commonly known as, according to the spokesperson, 10 spokes, because you can count them, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Do they all have the red outline trim?
No, that's called a red line tire. That's a whole other subject.
Oh, all
They were
right.
popular in the day. It was considered a sporty upgrade to have a red line tire or a gold line tire
Yes, they got something to do
or
with
a
the
white
RPM.
line tire. Now these,
Scooch over on this side.
only car in America that comes with factory drag radials.
Wow.
Yep. I'm not counting the Demon 170. This is a Hellcat Super stock, 18-inch wheels from Dodge, borrowed from the 2018 Demon. 5-spoke, concave, right? It's a good-looking wheel. But again, they were only available on the Demon, not sure on the Demon 170 and on the Super stock. Okay, spin around. We're going to do 2 more, PJ, then we're going to see how everybody's doing. Back to the Super Chevys. This ends in less than a month. Be sure to get your entries. 2 big block Chevys, 1 lucky winner right there. You've got the SS wheels, they call them. Once again, a 5-spoke. And here you can really see that two-tone color application, PJ. You see the darker gray and then the lighter pewter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's tough to pick up on the camera, I think, sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more. Cadillac. These came to us as chrome. Factory V-Series wheels. You can tell it's a V-Series wheel because, I got to find it on here, but there is a little insert on these wheels. It might be dirty and I can't see it. Here it is. Right? See the letter V?
That's a V?
Yeah. That was
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really hard to see.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go. One more, guys. One more set of wheels. Hope you're having a really good time. These are some Budnik 17s on the 14,000 original mile 69 Camaro, 396, 375 horse. What a fun car. There you go. Okay, PJ, comments?
Mark says, I loved the body-matched Steelies with the dog dishes on the old Mopars.
Oh yeah, those are great too. I love poverty caps on a steel wheel. To me, it's very classic. It screams muscle car to me, but that's my opinion.
Those wheels on the purple Hellcat were also available in the 2023 Last Call Purple Super B, Carlos
Oh,
says.
I didn't know that. See, even I can learn something every day.
Jesus says all of the Dream Giveaway vehicles have amazing sets of wheels.
They really do, and that was a really good comment.
Kathy says, Chris is wheelie addicted to showing the wheels. I can't help it.
There you go. Remember, guys, tomorrow we're going to make a really good phone call.
That's right, just some lucky winner.
The one lucky winner who will get 8 Fittipaldi wheels and the vehicles that come with them, meaning the C7 Z06 as well as the Silverado.
And we showed you the wheels earlier.
That's correct. So tomorrow we'll be talking about that. And what else do we got going on next Friday? Not
yeah.
2 days, but 9 days from now we'll be holding the awards ceremony for BMW as well as for GTO. By that I mean the white 68 GTO convertible, not the 65 GTO convertible that you can get your entries to win right now. And I think everybody out there is really digging that new GTO Dream Giveaway, right?
Yes.
There you go. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. More great fun, more great action, more great really good grand prizes. It only happens right here in our favorite place on earth,